Well, my name is Jose, and I'm a third-year medical student. I'm 20 years old, and my mom is from Tegucigalpa, Honduras, and my father is from Barcelona, Spain. I've lived in several places, from Honduras, Guatemala, Spain, across the different cities. Well, I graduated from Guatemala, and I knew I didn't want to stay in Central America. And the United States was not an option because it's too expensive, and the medical degree itself, it's not worth it that much. So a good option was Spain. I lived in Barcelona a long time ago, during like almost 10 years, so I didn't want to go there. And Santiago Compostela, which is another great medical school, the weather, I don't like it, I already lived there. And Madrid, the other one, I don't like the lifestyle. So the other big option was UNAV. And it's one of the top 3 medical schools in the whole country, and it has an international program, which I was really interested in. Well, my expectations when here, I was pretty clear what I was getting into, because I've lived in Spain for like more than 10 years, and so I knew how it was. What I was a little bit of a shock was the Opus Dei here, because it has a huge influence, and they do try to integrate you into their community. Also, I enlisted in the international program in medicine, and I expected all my classes to be in English, but they're not, and so that was a bit of a shock too. But besides that, the training they have here, it's really good. Well, I think that's pretty clear in this, the fact about Colegios Mayores. They tell you to fill up a lot of questionnaires, and they interview you to see how are you and what you like and stuff. But you don't get to know much about the Colegio Mayor until once you're in there. Oh, that's easy. 2 things. The weather. It's not the rain, it's about the wind. I applied while being in Guatemala. So for all the other careers, you only have to do an online exam. But for medicine, you have to actually take the exam yourself. So I had to go to New York to take the test, and it was pretty hard because the high school level in Spain is totally different from the high school level in Guatemala. So I had to study a lot by myself. And also la selectividad. Although that was easier, I also had to go to Mexico and do the selectividad there, because it was the nearest center where I could do it. And 1 week later, after traveling to Mexico, paying all the plane, the hotel and everything, they tell me the la selectividad is not valid anymore, that we don't need it. So yeah, that's it. One, think about it very seriously, if you want to go into a solo apartment or into a Colegio Mayor, because Colegio Mayor you're going to be really comfortable, but you're not going to experience the whole thing. I mean, mature, do everything for yourself, and learn how to live by yourself. Second of all, say yes to everything. I mean, get into activities, into groups, everything. It's really important, because you're gonna know a lot of people that you might think doesn't matter right now, but in the future, those are gonna be connections. You're gonna have friends all around the world. And third and final, travel. You're in the university right now. It's the best time to travel. Whenever you have vacations and stuff, just do it. Don't think it, just do it.